In March of 2016, we launched an entrepreneurship center located in Kettle and Stony Point First Nation.
In the following years, we also launched financial literacy and entrepreneurship projects in Aamjiwnaang First Nation and Walpole Island First Nation.
We never dreamt that our first few projects in 3 local First Nations would attract the attention of First Nations and Indigenous people from coast to coast.
So, in 2020, we launched Project One Circle.
Driven by the nations themselves, Project One Circle is focused on the goals of First Nations: land-based learning, economic development, job creation, and entrepreneurship.
Their goals are our goals.
To accomplish these goals and achieve the nation's definition of wealth, Project One Circle is creating opportunities that address food security, namely through the development of greenhouses and aquaponics facilities.
Today, we would like to highlight our projects taking place in Muscadet, Mistawassis-Nehiyawak, and Muskeg Lake First Nations.
Through our needs assessments with each nation, we quickly determined economic development and food security are pressing needs.
COVID-19 has only heightened these needs.
After a year filled with starts and stops and delays due to supply chain issues, we are finally happy to say 3 greenhouses, 3 aquaponics facilities, and a food forest will be up and running.
We have laid the foundation for lasting job creation, economic development, and sustainable food security.
The 4 greenhouses are the first step in securing food security, supplying each nation with a year-round supply of fresh fruits and vegetables while increasing revenue.
540,000 pounds of food will be grown each year from the greenhouses, providing a new income stream of $182,000 for the nations, while adding to food security.
Our second project is the building of 3 aquaponics facilities, 1 in each nation.
Aquaponics is an innovative system of aquaculture in which the waste produced by farmed fish supplies nutrients for plants grown hydroponically, which in turn purifies the water.
Compared to traditional farming, aquaponics uses 90% less water.
Aquaponics continuously recycles water through the plants and fish tanks, so the only water loss is through evaporation from the fish tank.
An aquaponics system utilizes the ammonia and nitrogen waste from the fish by converting the ammonia into nitrates, which are recycled back to the plants.
The plants then consume the nitrates as their main nutrient source.
This system provides nutrients and an oxygen-rich environment for the roots of aquaponics plants.
The plants grow 3 times as fast and produce 8 times more food per acre than traditional farming.
The innovative technology of aquaponics also provides a tremendous opportunity for commercialization.
The aquaponics systems are being designed to train First Nations staff on the operation and maintenance of the system.
Once the nations are trained and ready, the facilities will be expanded into much larger commercial businesses.
The demand for seafood and fish products is exceeding what is possible to catch in the wild.
Within the next 10 years, aquaculture output has to double production to keep up with global demand.
But the biggest opportunity is right here in North America.
We produce only 1% of global aquaculture production, yet we consume 12.9% of the world production.
In dollar values, we consume over $32 billion of the world's aquaculture production and produce just $2.5 billion.
The demand is here, and our First Nation partners are going to supply it.
Muscadet, Muskeg Lake, and Mistawassis-Nehiyawak First Nations are excited by our project, leading to new sources of revenue and sustainable food security for over 7,000 people.
Over the next 12 months, the greenhouses, aquaponics, and food forests can supply the 3 nations with a total of over 600,000 pounds of food worth over $500,000.
We have met the needs of increasing food security while creating new streams of revenue for each nation.
Our projects have been purposefully designed to bring together the best of modern agriculture, generate income, while reviving traditional Indigenous approaches to food production.
Over the last year, Canadians' hearts have collectively broken as the atrocities of the residential school system have been brought into the light.
We have wept for tiny pairs of shoes set out on stone steps for Indigenous children who never got to run into the open arms that waited for them and never stopped waiting.
But as we understandably reckon with the past, we need to ask ourselves, are we looking critically enough at the present?
Are we considering the future and how we can make it better for all?
As a country, we have a choice.
We have a chance now to start undoing unthinkable damage.
We have an opportunity to rightfully elevate Indigenous ways of knowing and being, to build kinder, healthier, and more prosperous lives for everyone.
As Enactus Lambton, we've already made our choice.
Join us in changing history.
We would like to thank TD for giving us this incredible opportunity to showcase our passionate work.